see if everything's working correctly.
Okay.
Now, how do we actually join the Pop Flash server?
I will put a connect link with a +1 on it.
Okay. Okay.
It'll be easy.
Obviously.
Now a thing to do. You guys can use Autocaster, or one of you guys, say Nick, wants to do it. You can hop into a call together. You know how you can share your screen, Nick?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can share your screen. Have Crow join as well. You can share your screen or in the CS thingy, and then you can switch between the bots, and then Crow can still hear the game sound plus the he can also see what's going on. If you want to control the caster or be the caster, control the bot thing.
Right.
Control where the bot or who to watch. I mean, but yeah, that was what me and Pancake Man did a while ago. We went to a private call and we did a
Video.
Yeah, we did we shared our screens and then we played, I watched it as when you used to have to be in the Pop Flash. So Nick, if you was to share your screens and you're streaming it, you would be in the pop, or you'd be connected in the game while Crow watches you. He doesn't have to be in the game. That's up to you guys, whichever one you want.
We'll probably actually just both watch the Pop Flash, so it's live on both, and we can both make commentary without having to worry about taking a hit on any performance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I see the benefit of both, because also in favor of the Discord thing, like screen share, we wouldn't both be seeing different perspectives, and that way we wouldn't both have something to say on two different perspectives. But
yeah,
I see the having us both see our own perspective as well. So
Pancake just he going throughout and picking different players to watch, do stuff like that.
Right.
I mean, you can also tell Crow, Nick, to hey, watch Anthrax right here, do something like that. I don't know.
We'll get it figured out. I mean, this is our first time casting. I think we'll do fine. It's just we just got to get the hang of it.
Yeah. Currently, the mics sound good.
All right, so I'm gonna play music, just for the startup.
Get it going, baby.
No copyright bullcrap. Nah, you're good. Thanks for doing this, guys.
Not a problem, dude.
For a short-term notice thing, because Pancake had IRL stuff to do.
Yeah,
everything's doing good. All right.
Music's gonna start here in just a minute.
I'll PM you guys the links for the connect to watch the game.
That'll be fine.
Okay.
All right. See you guys.
Hey, man.
Peace.
Are you on the Kaoz YouTube channel?
I'm looking for it right now.
I got the music playing. Obviously, we're talking over it, but...
Right. I could have sworn I subscribed to it last time when I went to go look at it. Now I gotta look for it.
You might have, who knows?
Kaoz Clan. There we go. I think I found it. There we go. Beautiful. Let me sub to it this time, so I don't derp it up again. ACL Season 2, Kaoz vs Valhalla. Best one on trade. Now, I think if I've read correctly, this isn't an official match. This is
correct.
Right. It's just it's pretty much Kaoz Clan versus Valhalla, a couple of Valhalla members, and then other members.
Correct. They had 3 of their 5 quit.
Right.
So that disqualified them from the match, but they're still going to play just a pickup game.
That's pretty oof.
Yeah. This is what it is, man.
I mean, from what I've seen from Kaoz in the past, they seem to be a pretty solid team, but, it's going to be hard to judge how well they're going to be able to play against Valhalla because they're going to have a few members that aren't even on the actual team, so...
This is correct. And I know Harmless is filling in. Harmless from Breach Gaming, obviously, our very own. And let me see if I can find. I believe they gave me a list as to who I was playing.
Oh, that'd be great. I do remember seeing that earlier. I did see a few people that were subbing in for the Valhalla side. And that's the thing, is like a few of them, like holy smoke, I don't think I've ever seen him play before, so it's going to be hard to really know what they're capable of. But the Chaos team, we are playing on Train, yes.
Yes, we are playing on Train. It looks like the lineup today is going to be Etherix as the team leader, the IGL. You've got Savpass number 9, which I think we're just going to call him Sav for short. Obviously, you've got Harmless Target from Breach Gaming. We also have a TJC number 5, so I'll probably just stick with TJ on him for the call-out. And then, like you said before, we do have Holy Smoke there to wrap up the 5th spot.
Yeah, I mean, he's an automatic favorite for me, just because his name.
Well, of course.
Holy smoke, I like it.
So, obviously, I'm going to keep this on here just so I can remember their names. I'm not the best with names, so if I'm not reading it... Well, they're there. That's fine. Alright, so I'm going to go to the beginning. That way I could get the pop flash link whenever it does come through. So, since we have seen Kaoz play, we did play Valhalla as Breach Gaming there before. But they have since lost 3 of their previous members, so, I feel as though it's kind of a... It's an anybody's game right now. We've got 3 people personally that we have never... Oh, I'm sorry, 2 people personally that we've never seen play. Obviously, we know Harmless is really good. He's a Deagle god. So there's always possibility there for him to just go off and put Chaos down.
Yeah, I mean, it's very likely, but, ultimately, Train is kind of one of those maps that you really have to be able to control both sides pretty well.
Right.
I mean, that can be said for just about any map, obviously, but some maps are just easier to retake, and Train is kind of one of those maps that once the terrorists take over a site, it's really hard to get on there and take it back. So it really just depends on how they play it, and if they're able to switch up the people between the 2 sites, as they see necessary as the round goes on. But we'll see how they play it with the first few rounds. I'm actually really interested to see which team will start on which side.
I am as well, and obviously that comes down to the knife round.
A little slish slash.
What I'm talking about, right there, yeah.
All right.
Seems like everybody's getting ready. We're just waiting on the pop flash link to come through. I believe Crow is currently monitoring the YouTube channel. So if anybody has anything to say, I'm sure Crow will be happy to respond to any comments that you need to make. If at any point in time that you see or you feel or you hear anything that sounds like it might be an issue on the stream, please let us know so we can go ahead and correct that right then.
Yeah, I do have the chat for the YouTube right here, so I can see what you guys are commenting, and if there's any issues, I'll definitely catch it. Put that on my second monitor here.
This stream's going to be a little different from a couple of the things that Chaos has seen. We have a couple transitions that we're actually going to be trying to implement, so please feel free to critique that as you go through and you watch this this match today.
Oh yeah, come check out these sick whips that we've got.
Word up.
Hey guy that's talking. Hey guy that's typing. What's up? Gold Pulse.
How's the music going, guys? Is everybody hearing the music okay? I realize that we are talking over it. We're just trying to keep everybody entertained.
Yeah, when we get into the game, we're definitely going to have to monitor that and make sure that the in-game volume isn't going to be too loud for us to hear over, or for people to hear our voices over, because we are kind of quiet, at least from my perspective.
I can always turn us up. Obviously, I do believe I'm going to need to make a couple small adjustments for the game. I don't want to have the game obviously put us over in volume and vice versa. We don't want to drown out the game either.
Right. It's a fickle mistress. A fine balance. And just a glimmer of hope. Oh my god. Skim is our clan leader that subbing. We're cheering him on. Oh, Skim. Yeah. I was actually talking to him earlier. Static Gaming, right?
We played Static. Static was actually a really good team.
Oh. I don't remember that.
Unless it's a new Static. I can't recall specifically, but I do.
I think it's a new one because they have Doll and they have well, no, we scrimmed against them.
We did. They gave us a run for our money for sure.
Right. I thought you were saying like played against them in the actual tournament. Yeah, no. There was a scrim. And they have Cryptic, and they have Doll and Skim. You're Evolved? Oh, okay. Evolved. Yeah.
I think I was pissed at Evolve for always getting me in the head every time I poked my head around the corner.
Yeah. Banned. Banned from Twitch or YouTube.
Oof.
Oof. The Skim is subbing in. Actually, I'm gonna look right now. They should all be in their respective rooms, and it looks like they are.
It does seem that way. We do have 5 in one and 5 in the other.
Yeah, I'm... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, we're just waiting. Oh, I do have the pop flash. I'm going to go ahead and connect to it now.
Okay. Yeah, Skim, actually, I do know that he wanted to play that. I seen him in the chat. He was saying he wanted to really sub in for this one. So, I'm actually kind of interested to see him play here as well. He's someone I've actually witnessed on the Valhalla side, so I actually know, you know, kind of what to look for with him.
Right.
Like I said, you know, like we had talked about earlier, people like Holy Smoke, we just don't really know what to expect from someone that we've never played before. And Save Pass 9, I guess, Save for short, Sav.
Right.
Is that what we're going with? We're going with Sav?
I think I was going to go with Sav just because it's the easiest way to get it across.
Sure.
Okay. Connecting to the host now?
Yep, I
Good.
have liftoff.
Alright, so you're watching the thing?
Yeah. He sent me the link, and I am in the game, but it's still loading up. I don't know if any of the players have connected yet.
I'm still loading in now. I'll let you know shortly.
Yeah, it just says waiting for a broadcast to start. I don't
Got
think the players have joined the actual game yet. We're just kind of chilling in the lobby. All right, looks like we're getting ready to get this one started. We got some players coming in now.
So warm up, or have they started the knife round?
No, they haven't actually started. Not all the players have connected yet.
Okay, so I'll tell you what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to go ahead and kill the music. And we're going to go ahead and transition to the in-game cast, just making sure that all that's working well.
And make sure to inform us, guys, if we're a little bit too soft for the game. The game volume might overwhelm us a little bit, so just let us know if that's the case. We, of course, will take care of that.
Here we go. We do have
Brad on the C or the T side.
Bot Brad. Oh, Brad's filling in. Oh, look at that. For those of you who aren't familiar, Bot Brad is a personal favorite of mine. I feel like he's going to go off and drop a 40 bomb this game.
Probably.
Probably. I'm feeling like he's got a good call there.
All right. Man, yeah, I think the thing that excites me the most about this is that Kaoz is obviously a very organized team. They played together as a full team. They know what they're doing. On the Valhalla side, you got a bunch of people who could be skilled in their own right, but you got to wonder if their communication is going to be there, if their tactics are going to be able to match up against a team that is as coordinated as Kaoz is going to be because of their history.
I agree. I mean, Kaoz ultimately does have a leg up on the competition here because they're running a full team. They've been playing with these guys for a while now. And, you know, that's really going to come into play. It's really going to help them because they're familiar with each other's playstyles. Obviously, I'm not sure if they have a dedicated IGL, so I'm not sure how they're going to be able to handle that in regards to their callouts and making everything appropriate from one side to another. But they do have, obviously, that camaraderie, that history together.
Right. Yeah, so I think it's ironic, actually, because on the first season, Ataraxia is actually the ones who sent Kaoz. Oh, we can hear them. I lost my train of thought.
I do have in-game turned off, so I cannot hear them.
Oh, really? I didn't think about that.
I do have the in-game turned off, so we just have game sound and then us, obviously.
All right, yeah, I just did that. All right, so we're on to the knife round then.
Currently,
So obviously, CTs have more knife skins, so they win.
of course, because everyone knows skins equal skill in this game.
Just like League of Legends.
In Fortnite.
Alright, got a bunch of knives out here. Looks like the T's are gonna take it, Valhalla side.
You know, I feel as though Sheep's gonna come back. Oh, but I would be wrong.
I think that was a bad call. I'm sorry, I had to do it. Alright, so they're gonna choose. Looks like they're going to CT side.
Does see that. Now, are you also? Do you see Gamedom right now? Or are you just doing the auto transition?
No, I'm actually moving around. I'm not letting the bot take control of it.
Okay, I currently have the auto transition turned on. Everybody's sitting in spawn, ready to go.
Oh, I think I made a mistake. I think they actually elected to go to T side. Kaoz is the one that won the knife round, right?
That is correct. It does seem that way. It looks like Mortician's got a frag as well as a smoke, but he did forego armor on this round, where everyone else did pick up the armor and the Glock.
Yeah, it looks like he was mainly used as like a decoy here. He got some utility, and he's the only one who pushed out A main. Everyone else is going Ivy.
Once pushed up Olaf. He's in hell right now. Just got oh, he got shut down. That was Sav. He got pushed down. Mr. Froster.
Yeah, I mean,
Froster just got put down by Holy Smoke, and there's the end by Etherix right there.
that was a really strong initiation for the T side. They got a couple picks, but then they just got torn apart.
And, you know, they made a good pick, but they got stuck there for T-side right there at the beginning of Ivy. I feel if they were able to push through that, they wouldn't have been able to get picked off as easily.
I'm actually kind of surprised that they didn't fall for the utility bait a little bit harder towards A main, and that they were able to have such a centralized focus on the Ivy push there.
Looks like we're going to be doing... Looks like it is a full B rush T-side. We've got
Oh yeah,
a 3v2 on B versus A.
they actually caught Etherix off guard there, but he was able to get the nade off without getting punished too badly.
He did
And he
get
got
the pick
one
through
up through
smoke. Yep.
Nice.
Looks like his frag grenade really helped out there. Mr. Froster getting a pick, but he gets picked off.
And the T side is just dropping from every angle. It looks like they're gonna get the bomb plant down. There's still a couple of smoke balloons. See if that'll keep them alive for a little bit longer. Maybe give them a couple more kills. There's one through smoke. Oh, and they're gonna get torn apart by the SMGs.
Does seem that way, yes.
I don't think there's really much of a challenge on a map like Train when all the smokes are up like that. The SMGs, once they get in a close range, they're gonna tear those pistols apart. Like, they don't really have a chance at that point.
Now, if everything goes well, they did get the bomb down, but I would probably save here on T-side.
They did get the bomb plant. It would probably be a good call for a relative save, and it looks like that's what they're gonna do.
Although, look at CT. They've already got the op. Someone was able to save twice, and they picked up that op.
Oof.
That's definitely going to put T-side at a disadvantage here.
Yeah, I mean, if I was CT, I might have elected to go with another FAMAS as well when you have the long angles. But, you know, it's to each their own. The SMG still will do work.
Looks like
Ooh, and the flank.
Harmless is getting the double pick.
Them. Wow, E-Box was a heck of a fight there. I actually seen the flank. I don't know how he didn't get taken on earlier.
Harmless seems to have taken out his own teammate, gamed him, but it looks like Sappass is pushing up, and Harmless gets that final pick. I believe that's a 4K, not including the kill on his own teammate there.
Yeah. That was interesting how that worked. You get the op, you take a few shots, and, you know, things happen.
Take a few shots. That's funny. Alright, looks like T-side's actually going to go ahead and buy up, although we do have a scout for Mr. Froster. It's a little weird. He looks like he's saving a little money there.
Yeah, well, he could have definitely went with the op there, I feel. I mean, he would have not had any money. I don't know if there's a reason behind him doing that, or if I'm just not doing the math right, but...
So right now they're on a 3rd round loss bonus. If they would have gotten taken down this particular match, that would have put them on max loss bonus, which means they still would have been able to buy. So it doesn't make sense why you got the scout there. Got Mortician getting the spray down on Holy Smoke.
Yeah, there was a lot of utility action here on the A site, which I'm a big fan of.
Alright, Sheep looks like he gets the bomb down and gets the pick on Aetherix.
Harmless is gonna get a few picks, but by a few I mean one, because I can't count.
Harmless going through Ivy right now, gonna see if he could try and get a pick. More than likely he's gonna try and save. It would probably be a beneficial idea to get out of that position. Otherwise he's gonna get taken down.
They don't seem to know where he is. Like, it should have been called out that he was down here with the ops, and one of their members did get ops, but they don't seem to have any idea. Even without an idea, you'd think that this would be one of the first places you'd check, but I mean, the T's are just gonna ignore it.
He obviously definitely heard Perry jump down. But it looks like he's been spotted. He's going to have to make a move. Looks like he may get sandwiched here, Crow. And he does get the pick.
Yeah, I was waiting for that to happen. I was wondering if he'd be able to save the op or not. Unfortunately, not able to, as he gets spotted from the player pushing Ivy side.
And now it looks like SavPass is the only one who's got 7K on their team. The rest of them look like they're going to save. SavPass did not buy his team, which is unusual.
Yeah, for Sav, I probably would have dropped some CZs or Deagles or 5.7s, depending on what type of weapon he has there. They're going to go for an Ivy rush here. The T-bomb is still down toward T-spawn. They push this quick.
I don't know how I feel about this situation. They're getting ready to get themselves picked off. And there it is, just like I call it.
They got torn apart. I mean, they got spotted. It was a good thing Froster was boosted up there and he could see that they were pushing. Because if they got any closer down that pathway, I feel like that would have been an easy 3K.
I agree, but, you know, I feel as though... obviously, they were trying to throw that match away and go ahead and move on to the next round so they could not buy, which is also odd again.
I mean, yeah, you don't really expect to win those, but you at least want to try to get a gun or two out of your opponent's hand.
But you want to damage your opponent's economy. That's one of the biggest things, which they, you know, they didn't do. Of course, because the economy forces them to buy and spend money. That way, whenever you do inevitably get the round, it resets them.
Looks like we have some coordinated smoke coming off of the T side here. Who is this?
Mortician gets a pick on A, but it is all a ruse. Everyone else is sitting upper B right now.
Oh yeah, multiple smokes out on B. I wonder if that's going to cause a rotate?
Okay.
They're still concerned about Mortician on this A site, I think.
Yeah, they're scared. They're not sure what's going on because they haven't made the full play yet. Oh, Mortician gets picked. Looks like Smoke is going through connector now, but he's going to be blocked off.
And Froster's going to take out Harmless. It's going to be a 2v4. And can they take the site back in time? That's the question here.
There's definitely some possibility here. I mean, a 2v4 is not impossible.
It's not.
Never mind. A 2v1, 2v4 is now a little bit more impossible.
Yeah, Kaoz was using the utility very well on that B-bomb site. Like, completely smoking off connector, completely mollying after the smoke. Like, they pretty much prevented him from making any toward a push. And so he's going to just fall back and save the AK. You know what's interesting is... I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought there for a moment.
That is very interesting. Thank you for pointing that out.
Yeah, I thought it was a pretty good point. Alright. So we got a full buy on both sides here. Got some M4s, an AK on the CT side rather, and an M4 and AKs on the T side. Interesting how Froster would stick with the M4 rather than elect to upgrade to the AK.
You know, I do see that, but, you know, if he's holding the M4, he's gonna be able to save some money doing that.
Let's see what we're working with here. Perry, 3-3 right now, 66 headshot percentage. I guess not that insane.
Perry looks like he's smoking the sight, but I do see Harmless there through X-ray. He sees it coming.
Yeah, it looks like they're ready for them on this B site. Take this time. You got Harmless spraying through smoke. Sav is going to a catwalk. Looks like he's going to try to get a few op picks. Not even watching the long angle.
Oh, that's a good pick there from Harmless. Looks like he just got taken care of Mr. Froster.
Alternatively, Perry takes out the one up on catwalk.
Harmless takes Mortician, yeah. Oh, looks like Smoke might get a chance to take this. Gets one pick, gets two picks. That's a great play. But he gets taken down. Oh, no, he doesn't. He's still there.
Going for it. Can you get him?
Ooh,
Perry with the flick right behind him. And Perry just turned this into a 1v1. Oh.
But he gets taken out. That was still a great play to hold that by Harmless. But Perry, man, that was a fantastic no-scope. Good way to play that angle.
I'm actually, I was really hyped there for a moment. I thought Perry was about to bring it back. It just goes to show, you know, when the heat is on and you got a 1v3, people get careless.
Let's take a look at that replay again.
Spicy.
Maybe, maybe not. I don't know if we got the replay ready. So, we will work on that. Sorry for the technical difficulties, but there's one of our little transitions that we've been working on. Hope everybody enjoys that.
I enjoyed it. I don't know about everyone else, but I thought it was sweet.
Right?
All right, so we have no ops here on the CT side, only one on the T side, with Perry as again holding that. And like you said,
Mortician gets pick even though he's been flashed.
Flashes don't stop this man.
Perry takes the pick for the guy. That is correct. Froster looks like he's going to try and molly off Hell, which is, you know, that's funny in its own right.
Yeah. So they've got two here. Still, Holy Smoke still on B.
Mortician gets the pick on Aethrix through the smoke. Tell you what, there was a lot of flashes there that seemed like they may have been a little off the cuff, a little sporadic.
Yeah, but I mean, at least it was a coordinated effort.
I agree.
You know?
I mean, it paid off for sure. Perry getting the pick on Harmless. I know he's going to feel that in the morning.
I think he felt it now. Looks like Holy Smoke here is going to chill in the Holy Smoke and try to get a couple picks. SMG money would be really good for him right now.
Especially if he...
Surprised he didn't hear the one. Oh!
Oh! And he dies to bomb.
That is unfortunate.
That is.
The T that was also pursuing him from site also got taken out by the bomb. You lose the MP9 and the T lost, what was that, an AK? So I think that's pretty worth. Might be better if he gets the MP9 kill so he actually gets the money for it, but it is what it is. Take what you can get.
True. Harmless target has $6,000. He did not buy any of his team, but it looks like he, what did he pick up? He did get the FAMAS. He elected to do that because he's obviously going to put himself down there, still within money range for next round.
Yeah, it might have been a better, I don't know if it was a team decision, but I feel like it would have been a better call if him and Sav had bought pistols for the team. He's going to get a few picks right out of the gate.
Go back to auto target real quick, see if there's something going on. Smoke.
Easy kill by Sav on the Mortician. And they're going to take this B site without any conflict, really.
Almost holding the angle, he's now flashed. Everyone is now rotating to site. They're grouped together, though. I feel as though, one good, well-placed spray down could...
Harmless seen him. See how he plays this. I don't know if he actually seen him there, or if he just... Harmless gonna shoot his own guy. Harmless.
Not sure what Mr. Froster was doing there. He literally sat there and watched the guy for, like, 2 seconds, and then he just got sprayed down with the gun. The one that I can't think of, because I just drew a blank.
That weapon that shoots bullets and stuff.
That, I agree. The, automated pistol of Doom.
The CZ?
Yeah, that one.
Right. Harmless doing a lot of team damage this game.
I feel as though he still thinks he's playing ESEA. Maybe he's trying to get the, that award. That other thing that I still can't remember.
Right.
Sheep doing a...
Your contribution is much appreciated.
Thanks, yeah. Oh, we got a double push in upper B. Harmless gets taken out by Mortician, but that was a good double peek.
Gets the 1D.
Oh, you're right. My call, my bad. Kaoz.
Harmless actually pulls off the... Well, it was actually 2 shots, but he did finish him with the headshot, so it was still cool to watch. Him gonna go down this top dog, maybe? Bait the shot? Oh, nope. He's just gonna get taken out by Perry.
Yep, that was a good hold, Perry. Looks like he's gonna molly off that back retreat. That's a good call as well.
I feel like Perry definitely dominating this game with the ops so far.
I agree. Harmless, unfortunately, just got taken out in connector area.
Oh, Holy Smoke's gonna be holding that angle. Gonna take one, see if he waits for the other, if he pushes out. Perry watching with the op. Ooh, Perry actually takes a shot. Smoke could have punished it, but he decided not to.
Right. Obviously, he felt, there's 3 other individuals there on the team, so he probably didn't want to get a double peek and run the risk of losing the AK because they are hurting for money right now.
That is a fair point. It is kind of one of those risk reward moments. Oh, and then he dies to bomb anyway.
That is very unfortunate.
He doesn't even save the AK. He takes the bomb to the face. Okay.
That's what you call a real ack moment.
Yeah, that was not exactly what he wanted to happen.
Oh, I agree.
We're gonna see Harmless get the op here. Skim gonna chill with the FAMAS. And desperate times calls for desperate measures.
Harmless missing the first pick.
Whipping the pick.
Missing the second.
Oh.
And the third. Finally picks it up off the 4th, but it looks as though everyone else is going... Ooh, you're right. But it looks like T-Side was trying to do some kind of an A split play, but there was too much time, and they pushed out too early, so they didn't do a coordinated attack.
Yeah, the bomb definitely shouldn't have showed itself that quickly with all the other T's still chilling in Pop Dog and in A main. I mean, it's not really what I would consider the best idea. Skim's going to go for the flank here, though, and probably get this guy on top of Train easily. Line him up, knock him down.
Does.
And the other one, E-Box.
Oh, and he's going to get parry. Oh, is he?
He's being flanked from behind, though. No, he doesn't.
No.
And you get traded out.
That is, you know, that's a point where you almost deserve to get punished for not being able to get that final pick. He got real scared. That's what it was.
And Perry managing to op this one down into a 1v1. We got op versus M4 here. Perry, obviously the one having to make the move.
Full flash.
Ooh.
Oh, and he finally gets the pick. You know, if Perry was not flashed, I feel as though he probably could have gotten that shot.
That probably would have been in his favor. He didn't realize he had went too far past the E-Box when he was trying to retreat after collecting the bomb. He didn't have that much time to work with, so he had to do something, and it just fell apart for him.
You know, I agree. It's just one of those things where that was a well-timed flash. No bounce noise, so obviously it didn't trigger, and he was, feels like he might have zoned in on the bomb there for a minute. Harmless is sitting in connector watching A main. Doesn't see anything yet, but they're getting ready. Looks to be a push. There's a lot of split room here. Everybody's kind of split up. I'm not sure what's going on with this.
Perry throwing this smoke again. I'm actually going to follow this smoke to see where it lands. I've never seen this smoke. It's a good Ivy smoke.
Yep. T-side gets a pick. Ivy looks like they're going to go ahead and push through. They smoked it off. Zap pass drops down. Oh, Sap Pass gets the headshot. Nice shot.
Oh, and then suddenly 1v2 out of nowhere.
Now, I've seen Harmless take these. He can do it.
He does have the op, but both Sheep and Mr. Foster have AKs. This is going to be pretty much...
Oh, they gave his position away.
Ooh.
Harmless, that duck down really saved him.
He's going to need to see the doctor after that one. I think his wrist might have a fracture.
You know, perhaps. Mr. Froster, this is going to be interesting. Is he going to go for it? Is he going to expect this push?
Obviously, in this case, Harmless, unless he can get a sick no-scope, he's going to be at a huge disadvantage at this range. Oh, there he goes.
And he heard the...
But now...
He did hear the gun.
Oh, flash. Can you take it?
Harmless gets it. Is he going to be able to get the defuse? He has the kit.
Just enough bullets in the AK to get the kill. Just enough time to defuse the bomb. Harmless played that one to a T. And gets the op again. So we're going to see here on the scoreboard, it's relatively spread out pretty evenly. On the CT side, we do have a couple of stragglers chilling in the back, but, you know, that's probably to be expected for a team that's composed of people who aren't an actual team.
I agree. Skim there on the CT side seems like he's lacking a little bit. I wonder if he's making good callouts, because he's just not getting those plays right now.
Yeah, he's got a FAMAS right now. I'm not entirely sure how his money has been looking throughout the entirety of the game so far, but...
Mortician gets Sav. Got one more connector. I'm sorry, one more Ivy. But Ivy's pushing back to T-spawn. He's playing for Intel.
Pretty risky move, but at this point he probably knows from the callouts that the there's a lot of noise towards the B site.
Who is that?
Gets one. Wasn't able to get the second.
Oh, there's Skim. You know, I don't necessarily agree with that full A push. That took too much time. Now he's being put in a 1v3 situation.
Yeah, I mean, Aetherix was able to get one of them, but now, like you said, he's in a 1v3. He has the... Oh, no, he switches over to the AK. That's good.
He does, but Mortician did hear that. Ooh. Ah, man, that's...
You gotta get those.
You do. He had surprise and everything. He could have taken the headshot easily. It looks like he might have gotten a little scared there.
Mortician knew he was coming. He called it out, and you could tell because the one standing up on ladder actually flicked toward him. But Skim had the advantage. He was on the ladder. That was an easy kill, and he kind of dropped the ball there.
He did.
Too much pressure for this man.
Everybody just needs to remember, this is just a simple pickup game among friends. That's all it is.
CT's going with pistols. Looks like they're going to save here before the final round of the half.
Everybody's on B. T-side has A.
Yeah, there's one on A, and he's playing way safe. They're going to get the bomb plant.
I guess they were thinking that they were going to play B.
I'm surprised Kaoz felt so comfortable pushing out like that. We are going to have a collision here in the smoke. between two players. There's a lot of gunfire happening. No one knows what's going on.
Keep spraying. Oh, there's the grenade. Is that going to be a Kobe? No, that is not, but it could have been.
That was actually very interesting to watch. I love to see players collide like that.
Oh, Skim, come on, brother. You've got to be able to pull that together, man.
He got the first headshot. All he had to do was follow it up with a body, and it would have been enough.
Mr. Froster got 2. There's one more.
It's going to be up to the smoke. He's not going to be able to do anything. Maybe save the AK if he's lucky, and he's not going to be able to get away with it.
And he's not going to save the AK because it's half.
What's that?
It's half round. That's it.
No, this is the last round here.
Hey.
What?
I didn't lie. It's half. And he didn't save the AK.
Well, no, he didn't save the AK. He was trying to. Looks like they're going to do what they can here. Skim pretty late on the buy. I don't know what he's doing. Okay, he's going to buy a deagle. He's not going to use the rest of his money for armor or any utility.
All right, Harmless definitely called out that A push. Oh, just got picked from mid-train. Looks like maybe Olaf?
Oh, we got smokes coming down on A. Kaoz definitely knows the utility. Oh.
Ooh, that was a good spray down. That was a very good spray down through smoke. Aethrix got one. He's still there. He's still alive.
Oh, he's going to burn.
But he gets burned. Turned into a crispy piece of bacon.
All things considered, Harmless in a 1v3.
You know,
yeah, it's really consistent with the smokes.
There's the op there. You know, I feel. Yep. Harmless saw him. They know he's there. He knows it's not a save round, so he's going to get ballsy, I'm sure.
There's too much utility in the way of the T side. I don't think. Yeah.
Parry though.
Nothing he could do.
You're not going to be able to stop parry with that op, not from that distance.
It was last round of the half. He had to make a decision. He could go one way or the other, and they were covering both sides.
So, at the half, we are at 9. I'm sorry, T-side now has 6. Chaos Clan has 9. So it's a relatively close game, back and forth.
Interestingly enough, Supernova on the CT side is going to take top frag despite having less than half the frags of Mortician. Definitely planting them bombs like a boss.
Well, and he's obviously also an assist king.
Yeah, that is accurate. We have
looks like they're pushing.
Huh.
Trying to do some flash plays on A, but he's putting close. Yeah. He's close.
Well, it looks like this Valhalla sub team actually has some smokes of their own. Ooh.
Oh, Harmless gets put down. Not sure what Holy Smoke was doing. He got picked down there fast.
You blink and it's over.
Yeah.
Like, that's all there was to it. CT's had superior pistols and superior aim. I feel like that smoke that landed on bomb train was meant for CT. It landed on the bomb train, revealing a huge gap in the smoke. You want those to land. You really want those to land.
You really got to have that at 100%.
So T's here. Looks like they're electing to go suicide and spawn, apparently. But on top of that, not force. Interestingly enough.
Oh, Harry pushing up and getting the pick on Harmless. He's playing it smart. He's getting back on site, and they throw the molly off to stop the retreat.
Yeah, that was really cleverly played. You know, when it comes to the T side, if there's one, there's more than one. There's always going to be more.
Of course.
So, they did request a pause, so maybe we will get that in effect and get the member back. Ooh. Couple good picks, and doesn't look like the T's are going to stand a chance on this one.
Supernova, very cheeky spot to sit.
Yeah, Supernova got 2 of them that round, and they were pretty consecutive.
Looks like Sab Pass is going to get back in.
Small technical difficulties on the game side as well with that. So far,
now,
a little bit of a recap. We were looking at
I see an issue. Harmless has a ping of 264. It was at 310. He's... I don't know. It's going down. Looks like he may be able to play this.
I mean, he's top fragged for the team, 4 MVPs. Right now, he's boasting last half 90 ADR. Not terrible. Not the best, but pretty good. Headshot percentage of 18%. I actually would expect more of that from him. Oh, he's going to get the spray down.
He does get the pick. Now that Mac 10 is going to give him some money.
Taking down to 18 HP, unfortunately.
We've got a battle going on over here in Ivy. Not sure what's going on. They still know that there are people there, and yet they vacate Ivy on CT side. That's a little odd.
Well, we got Sheep over there with 39 HP backing off a little bit. They do have some utility covering it. Enough, in fact, to make it
Ooh. Smoke pushes him and takes out Mortician.
Oh, I thought it was going to be another one. Unfortunately not. Mr. Frost is going to take him down on sight. And
Supernova gets
what
the
they
pick.
had control of, they no longer have control of.
Oh, Aethrix, he's putting himself in a 1v3.
Yeah. You'd think Skim would know multiple on sight by now. And he's going to actually get baited pretty hard by Skim here.
Yeah, that's really frustrating. You hate to see that. Gets one pick. Oh. He did get the pick.
I was waiting for the lineup. He aimed directly onto the second player, but he just couldn't pull the trigger.
You know, and I feel as though he might have been able to clutch that round if he would have taken that second player out, because I believe the last player had 18 health. He was very lit.
Yeah, I mean, when you make mistakes and you, like, hard bait your teammate, I don't know if the call wasn't made. There was only 3 left on the CT side. There should have been the info out there saying that there was only 3 left and that they were all on the site, but either way, it's going to be a huge misplay, a huge bait, and it's going to be a no-go for the T side.
So CT's currently set up 3A, 2B, but one's playing close connector. They're playing a double connector, just in case.
Oh, we got Molly's coming mid. Getting that T-Con Molly down. Ooh, they seen him cross back with the bomb. Once again, playing very risky with the bomb here.
I agree, but it doesn't look like they're rotating off A side just yet.
Harmless able to be on the E-box position. I don't think they know he's here. Oh, they do now.
Now Harmless is sitting there. Bomb's still making its way to B. Still got 3 on A. He has potential to get this bomb down on B.
Harmless challenging the M4 with the Uzi and winning until that happens.
Oh, here comes Skim. Come on, Skim.
Hopefully enough of a distraction to get that bomb plant down.
It looks like he will. They're nowhere near him right now. He has some potential here. But he's going to wide pick this. This is going to be hard. He gets the shot off. Froster's hurt.
Oh.
Don't mess with Perry in that op. He's unforgiving.
Getting close. And he shoots the dead body on top of the train, unfortunately.
Well, he wanted to make sure he was dead.
I mean, he certainly is now. Very unfortunate. He actually heard the noise on the left. I think he heard it, and he looked left, and that was the first, like, visual indication he had, so he just kind of fired without thinking. And then, unfortunately, the player he actually heard ended up peeking the corner and taking him out. Very unfortunate for him.
You would think that at this point in the game, although, you never know, you know, jumping on the train like that makes a different sound than jumping on the ground, and he clearly heard a ground jump.
Yeah, that's a fair point. But, you know, in a tense 1v4 situation, he might not have really been able to uncode that in his head.
Mayhaps. You know, there is that possibility.
So it looks like that most of them went with kind of a half buy here on this T side so that they could have a full buy for the next round in order to prevent the tie.
Harmless getting picked as he's pushing out A.
Perry, you're going to just show you how the op is done, really. Aethrix, though,
Sheep getting the pick in Ivy. He was full flash, too. He made the turn, gets the headshot. Mr. Froster said no.
He got a kill while full flash.
Oh, Sheep almost got that double there.
Smoke gonna land one, but now in a 1v3.
Can
I know where he is. He hears him on the train. Ooh.
Can a man get a Kobe?
Oh, that fire. I don't think that's gonna quite reach.
Nope, but he's watching feet.
Ooh.
He knows he's there. Well, way to play.
Missing.
Yeah.
And
He knew he was there. It was just a matter of time.
Yeah, I don't think there was any chance of him winning that 1v3. It was a shame that all that utility missed. They tried to molly him. They tried to nade him. And just nothing was landing. So they decided to just do it the old-fashioned way.
Let's see, where are we at right now? Looks like we have a double op set up on CT side. And we have a single op on the T side. Sav is not bought just yet. Looks like he may be lagging behind. I'm not sure.
Well, as far as the T side goes...
There we go. He's getting a scout. I guess he feels comfortable.
Valhalla here is going to... This is a make or break for them. They have to win this round. They have no money left. This has to be it.
Ooh, Harmless botches that splash.
Oh, he's gonna push the smoke. He's gonna take one out, immediately get traded out by Mortician.
Harmless misses a shot on Perry. It's an op battle going on.
We got a lot of utility coming out on this A site. Harmless seen him between trains.
But he's not
quite.
moving.
Oh.
Oh, the reload. The change gun at the wrong time. Smoke getting taken down, and now it's all up to Skim.
It's all a shame when your fingers move faster than your brain. And you think you fired that shot, but you haven't. And you try to switch guns.
Him getting one. Oh, that's going to hurt. Oh, maybe not.
Not going to hurt. Oh, he shot the grenade out of his hand?
I don't know, but he's going to get taken out.
I would like to see that, like, from his perspective. It actually looked like he shot the grenade, and maybe the grenade momentum was countered by the... I don't know.
I wonder if he got the kill, and then it kind of stopped. I'm not sure. Once you get the kill, all physics in this game break.
I'm not entirely sure what happened there, but that was very interesting to see from his perspective.
All right.
I see a force up from the T side here. Obviously, if they lose this round, then the game's over.
I agree.
That's all there is to it. I mean, I hope so. It's the truth.
Well, I mean, we don't let the truth guide us here in Breach Gaming.
Of course.
All right, so we've got a one pick out there outside of Ivy.
Harmless wanting to get really aggressive on this push.
Well, Harmless is good at these aggressive plays, but is he going to see Supernova sitting there?
Well, he got through the smoke. He made a lot of noise coming out. He's going to know he's there now. He's making noise.
He might. I don't know.
Oh, Harmless going to get pinched here if he doesn't make a play quickly.
Oh, and he does get taken out. Supernova makes the fast play.
So we got a 2v2 here.
Aethrix is coming behind. He may be able to get Supernova. He may catch him off guard.
Oh, he's not going to commit. I thought he was going to commit to that side. Looks like he's going to go for the safe side here.
Oh, you've got...
Has an up now.
I wonder... One's still sitting on Ace. He's being slow. All right, he heard that jump, obviously.
Nova should know that he's here now. Should be making the call for the rotate. He's gonna molly connector.
Hopefully he saw him.
Supernova's here.
Oh, and holy smoke! Holy smoke! Wow, they get around.
Wow.
Aethrix coming in and cleaning it up. Aethrix comes in and just cleans the world up.
I wasn't expecting that flick. I mean, I was certain he was dead. He had no idea he was there, and he let reactions take the wheel, and it worked out for him.
Just goes to show anything can happen in CSGO. Let's see, Holy Smoke still holding on to that op, but they've now reset T-side, or I'm sorry, CT side, and they were not able to buy, so they're going to play pistols this round.
It is going to be rough, but obviously they have a lot of rounds to work with. Get 2 frags.
Sav gets taken out. That's going to give them a Galil.
And they're going to be rushing this Ivy.
This is going to be interesting.
Trying to go for those picks. He's going to get rushed. Ooh.
He does get taken out. Mortician's got 8 health, but they're getting ready to push through A main right now.
Ooh, they're getting
Harmless is getting ready to run into it. Harmless gets taken out.
Pre-fire.
Well, he heard him running, obviously.
Insane.
They know Smoke's in there. Smoke gets 1.
He gets 2. There was a collat.
Oh, very nice. Now 1v2, but Smoke is not sitting pretty for health.
And the bomb all the way over there by Sheep. Gonna be really hard for him to make this work with the op. 6 HP. You hate to count anyone out of it, but I think that this might be the last round for this T side. Ooh.
Gonna get this pick. Is he gonna see him? He doesn't look like he's gonna see him. Ooh, he's gonna wide pick this and get shot. And that's the game. It shuts down.
That is gonna be the end. I didn't need a kill feed to tell me what happened there.
Yeah, as soon as he wide peeked and he put his back to him, that was it. That was game.
Well, I mean, in the end, I can't necessarily say that I'm too surprised by this conclusion. I mean, they put up a pretty good fight, but in the end, you have to take into consideration that this was a full team, practices together, who knows how each other work, and of course, they're going to have good communication. And you just can't help but feel like that the CTs were at a disadvantage from the beginning. Although, they actually did get a few rounds right out of the beginning that made it look like that this was going to be a, pretty close game. Obviously, in the end, it ended up being a little bit of a sweep, but, not terribly bad.
So the first half definitely started out as a back-and-forth half. Team Valhalla definitely seems to be stronger. Let's see, what did they play? They started out T-side, correct?
Valhalla. I believe Valhalla was on the
CT
CT side. No.
or T?
Chaos was on CT first.
Okay, so obviously Valhalla, the players in themselves, although they haven't practiced together, they all seem to have a relatively good understanding of how the T side works, and where they were able to make the pushes and the picks whenever they were as they needed.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I made a mistake there. I believe the Chaos was on T side first, so Valhalla was on CT first.
So Valhalla definitely then has a better understanding of CT side, but whenever it comes to a coordinated push, it just did not come together on the second half, and Chaos ran away with it.
Yeah, I mean, as I said from the beginning, you know, with the coordination of having the 5-man pre-made team, you already know that there's going to be a pretty good advantage there. Raw skill can be easily overcome by a coordinated team, which is obviously the advantage of having 5 people who play together regularly, who know how to play with each other.
Right. Well, guys, there you have it. That was the match between Valhalla Esports and Chaos Clan Gaming, or Chaos Gaming. I think it's Chaos Clan Gaming, right?
I think it's just Chaos Clan.
You know what? Chaos. Keep an eye out on the Chaos Clan's channel, as they will be posting. There's going to be some more tournaments coming up this weekend. We have some matches coming up tomorrow as well as Sunday. The winner of the losers bracket, which will be finished on Sunday afternoon, I do believe, will then go on to play Breach Gaming in the finals in a best-of-5 tournament. From there, I believe they're going to move forward and start Season 3, but at this time, I want to go ahead and reach out and, extend a thanks to our sponsor, TrivSkins, where you can go to TrivSkins.com and you can answer trivia in regards to Counter-Strike, and you can have the potential to win awesome in-game skins for your favorite games. This includes Counter-Strike. I think they're also doing... What else are they doing? I think they're doing PUBG as well. I have to go back and look, but they may have expanded out there as well and continued on. But thanks, TrivSkins, for giving us the sponsorship on this. This is Nicality and Cautious Crow with Breach Gaming, following us on Breach TV. Crow, do you have anything else you want to say?
That game was fun.
That game was fun. Good job, Chaos Gaming. We'll see you next time, Valhalla Esports.
See ya.